Betsy. I just moved here from Lincoln, Nebraska recently. Oh my gosh. I love Memphis. You guys are so good at acting friendly. I mean, I feel like I'm in Canada, but everything's covered in barbecue sauce. It's fantastic. I found out I have a Nebraska accent. I sound like soybeans and resignation. Basically, the subtext of any conversation you have with a Midwesterner is, well, guess this is my life. Other day, someone said to me, you have an accent, are you Swedish? It's like, it's a much better story. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I'm starting to feel like a true Memphian, though. I've never been to Beale Street, but I have worked at both FedEx and Amazon. I hate to brag, but they offered me a job at FedEx right away. The interview was simple. They said, do you have a pulse? I said, usually. They said, you're hired. But FedEx has the worst sexual harassment training I've ever encountered. It was nuts. This guy named Eddie says to us, ladies, don't accuse a man of sexual harassment to get revenge. Wow. Okay, men, let me just level with you. You are more likely to be sexually harassed than falsely accused of sexual harassment.
That's not true.
That's true. And we don't accuse men of sexual harassment for revenge. That doesn't work. Okay? We accuse men of sexual harassment so they can succeed in entertainment and politics. But then Eddie said, he went on to talk about the theft policy. He said if you catch someone stealing and turn them in, you can get $5,000. And then I realized Eddie's not being sexist. He's just saying if you want to get revenge, here's a way to profit from it. So I worked at FedEx for as long as I could handle it, about 2.5 hours. And then I was like, I can't stand it. I don't want to be a cog in a machine. So I walked out. Next day I started at Amazon. There's two types of people that work at a place like Amazon. You know, those who work hard and those who hardly work, of course. The ones who work hard think the rest of them are lazy. The ones who hardly work think the rest of them are ugly. Which, to be fair, we are, because we're tired from doing all the work. I've been there about 8 months now. I've gotten to the point where I realize that they're not hitting on me because I'm pretty, they're hitting on me because I'm still there. Oh, that's sweet. A guy asked me the other day, he said, how old are you? And I said, guess, because I enjoy making people uncomfortable. And he said 39, and I'm actually 42. So I was really mad, really offended. I said, don't you know you're supposed to shave 5 years off a woman's age when you guess? He said, I did. My favorite thing about working at Amazon, though, is finding out the products we make every day. Every day I ask myself, how is this a thing? Like today I packed a penis pump. Wow. A penis pump, a thing that makes your penis look larger. I just grabbed the box and wrote on it, this won't work. Learn better technique. What'd you do for your country today? The other day, disposable urine bags. I have a lot of questions, but the first one is, do you really have to acknowledge that it's disposable? I feel like that's like a permission to play sort of thing. Yikes. But I actually think the weirdest thing we sell is DVDs. Because if someone gives me a DVD, they're not giving me a film. They're giving me a task. Wow. They're saying, here, find something to play this in. perhaps you should go dumpster diving in 2005. That's no fun. That's no fun. Something I really appreciate about Memphis, though, my son is autistic, high-functioning autism, Asperger's. Yes, I made him, so thank you. One thing I really appreciate about Memphis, though, is they have a great support network for parents of kids with autism.
Yes.
It's called Alcoholics Anonymous. It's wonderful. One way that you can know is that your child has autism is you look like a terrible parent. Honestly, it's just embarrassing. I have to remind myself, but see, you're not just a terrible parent. You have a child who's really difficult. And you're a terrible parent. My son gets in trouble a lot, unfortunately. He's a 4th grader, and he's also one of the only white kids at his school. So I have conversations with him like, you're not repping our people well, sweetie, but when you freak out because something's not exactly the way you want it, actually you're repping our people pretty accurately. Never mind. I don't understand why they call it Asperger's. Asperger's is a terrible name. Like, why would you take a condition that makes people socially awkward and then call it Asperger's? Let the playground bullies do some of the heavy lifting. All right, thank you guys so much. Good night.